Well, hey folks, Species7 here. Welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to Farm Sim 17. We are here on Hof Bergmann Reloaded. Yes, indeed, Farmer Andy's map. There we go. And I'm just finishing the last plowing on the last field. So you can see we've got, oops, as you can see, might as well get them in the picture and then say that. I've got the New Holland over there taking care of the cultivation. So, once that's done, that'll be all of our fields. And I found, actually, other than a few wee oddities, I'm not doing too bad using the hired workers to do a good portion of, you know, I'm doing this last little bit by hand, because whenever things come to a point like this, where this whole field ends up where it's one side was narrow enough that eventually everything came to a point, then the AI tends to have a little bit of trouble. Because by the time they get to the end of this one, it's 20 feet back to the next row, so they go, oh, must be done, and they quit. But that's all I've pretty much had to do, other than one ring around the outside of the field. And it seems to be enough. They're actually pretty good. Some things that have been a little odd, I'm pretty sure are entirely map related. You know, where they'll go part way up a row and then just, for seemingly no reason, lift the implement, you know, drive off at 90 degrees, turn themselves around, drop the implement, and, you know, put another row in some relatively, as near as I can figure, random place. But that's okay. As I said, that was a very rare occurrence. So, alright, I've got this one little speckle left. Alright. And that is our plowing. And of course, nice thing is, that's good for a couple of seasons now. Awesome. So, let's head back to the farm with the Dukes, and I'll show you what else I got's going on. Same thing here. There was very little to do with that cultivator before I could get him going on his own thing. Even on some of the weirder shaped fields. You know? Like this one here, field 4, as you can see, it's got no real squared off edges. There was very little effort. Did a couple of passes around that tree on the corner, just to make some room, and yeah, there wasn't much else to it. You drop that AI in the right place and they're pretty darn good at their job. So, here we go. Quite the hill coming back up out of those fields. Of course, this Deutz isn't the MR, so don't notice it near as much as we might otherwise. Alright, so I don't think we'll be needing this plow for a while. So maybe the thing to do here is just to park it down here. Woo. Barely got her in the fence. Alright. So far it is the main thing we'll be using that non-MR tractor for. But there are other things as well. I believe things like the large water tankers, etc., are also not how's the garbage coming along? Hey, 16% from 7. Nice. And we're back on the farm. So, I dragged the... I'm lost. No, I'm not lost. Well, okay, I am, but it's another story. I dragged one of these guys out here, and, You actually have to start the engine on this tank, which I thought was funny. But we've now got 1,000 liters of milk, so let's push this back. La la la. Can I run with it? Nope. I was hoping. But I got this out of the butter factory over here, so I'm going to hope that it's going to do us some good by putting it back there now that it's full of milk. Are there any other commands with this thing? Is it vehicle? Not really, eh? Ooh. We only got another 30 hours on the engine, though, apparently. I'm doomed. I'm only good for another 30 hours. Okay. So, I have no idea where you're supposed to take this stuff. Unload. Alright, well that's reasonable. Ah, check it out. That's brilliant. That's brilliant. Ew, that's some creepy looking Milkman. Oh, it looks like it only takes about a barrel here. Oh, what's inside this thing? I've always wondered. Apparently, a ladder, and not much else. Six, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, milk gone. Alright. There we go. Let's turn it off. Alrighty. So, now... well, that's it, apparently. Once you fill her up with milk, it does its thing. Okay. Huh. Well, there you go. Huh. So there is another one of these. I wonder if you can actually change the tanks or what the deal is with that. So we should have a little more TMR now that this machine's had some time to spinny and win. How are we doing here? Well, we got 5,000. It is really quite slow. What's the matter, Dexter? Silly kitty. Whoa, getting all every which way here. There we go. And we'll take what you got. Once the cultivator has done his thing, and we're going to go and check on him in just a second here, we will likely advance to the new day. So, let's get this in place. Oops. There we are. workers ready as well, so... There we go. Oops, I'm on the roof again. Alright, my cows, do your thing. And we are gonna find our way out there. There you are. You're not done. You just got to one of them pointy bits, didn't you? Yep, that's the problem. Same place the plow stopped, pretty much. I think he might have got one row over, but that's alright. We'll clean up the last of this. There's quite the edge on that field. Considerably more than... well... It doesn't look like it, but you can sure tell in the tractor when you get to it. Watch. Drops in there and away you go. But yeah, I really do like the way the vehicles are here with the MR mod now that I've turned the ground response off. And I guess this this map is also has the multi-terrain. So we had like 3 different terrain modifications going on. I don't imagine that's gonna get you the best result. So now we're just running the built-in terrain modification from the map and MR. And I believe MR is made to run with terrain mod. I don't know. I may be wrong, but I might be right. There we go. Okay. Let's quickly have a look at the condition of the world, shall we? There we are. Awesome. There's our 4 fields. Field 18. Odd. Triple fertilized. Well, you know, we're going to have a visit to Field 18. This is Field 18, okay. Curiosity, no missions. $500 million. And what does it say is actually going on with this? Ah, okay. My handy-dandy little Rita field thing tells me nothing. This is going to tell me what was harvested, right? Barley harvested, yes. So this is just completely plowed and tilled. It's basically in the condition we had our field in. Although it looks like it's still got the poop on top. Interesting. Well. What were we doing? Oh yeah. Right here. Excellent. Quite a little creek down there. Comes out of there and ends in a little pool just over there, and that's the entirety of it. I guess the rest of it comes from a spring up in the mountains somewhere. Interesting. Very interesting. Do-do-do-do. And there's field 4. All ready for the cedar. Alright, let's get the time a-moving here. 120x me now. Oh, that's what I actually wanted to check, was not even the 4. That. Okay, well, other than grass, looks like we should get through the night alright. Getting some glitches in that one mirror. Interesting. Oh, it seems to have stopped. Oh. Big T7 didn't have too much trouble with that hill at all. Very nice. I don't think this cultivator's the heaviest piece of kit we own, but still, did an impressive job up that hill. So sheep, Apparently if we get those, we can milk them and make cheese. I don't know, I actually think we'd... looks good. Let's get through here. Awesome. Of course, again, we don't really have a lot of places to park kit. How about through there? I think we need to turn a light on here. It's getting late. And it's raining. Brilliant. Brilliant. Ah, boy. Well, it's a beautiful night. A beautiful night in the neighborhood. Yes, indeed. Huh. What do we got here? Huh. Grass and silage additive. Oh, grass or chaff, and that will give us silage. Awesome. Good to know. Alrighty, let's see about making it a new day. We'll go to dawn. Ah, lucky, lucky. Come on. So what do we end up with? 3K property and 200. So, about $3,300 in layout for the night, eh? Alright. Alrighty. Yeah, there's just not a lot of space for kit here. There we go. Not a bad spot, I guess. Yeah, it stopped raining. We still have the wet field marker in place, but it has stopped raining. Awesome. So I suppose the order of the day is, let's have a little look here. Whew. That went down a lot. Chickens, 7 of 200 pieces. Really? You guys are making pieces of yourselves? Oh, that's pretty convenient of you, I must say. Huh. Interesting. And the cattles? I take it this is the section for cleaning here. What's the matter, ladies? Alrighty, and how do you look? Well, they held out fairly well. They'd like a little cleanliness. Okay. We can do this. I just need to find me, excuse me, the little Wedeedleman. Oh, how's this doing? Ooh, look. We have 1 barrel of butter. Apparently that was only 99%. Alright, very cool. And we've now, what, run out of milk, I guess? Probably, looks like it. Alright. Interesting. Interesting. There's the Wedeman. Hey, dude. Gonna be needing you in a minute. But I'm gonna be needing you with your bucket on. What do you got? Spikes. Okay. Do 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 do. We are, of course, going to start seeding this morning as well. I'm not sure. In fact, where we get seed, I have seen it though. Oh, I think it's over here. Yes, indeed, with the cedars. Happy, happy, joy, joy, joy. There's some nice seeds. Some nice fertilizer. Hard as heck to get to. Alright, well. Whatever that may be. That's not what I thought it was. I thought that was a seed master. It's a pig blaster. Alright. So, I need... And what was this one then? Beat hacker. Okay. A beat hacker. Well, that's an empty one. Interesting. As is that. Okay, so we do have a little bit of storage up here. Alright, good to know. Good to know. Oop. I have a hard time believing that's the bucket for this thing. Well, I thought I'd maybe left it in here. Excuse me. But I didn't see it. Interesting. Whoa. Ah, there it is. Okay. Okie dokie. Oh, of course. Can't forget to start up the engine on your hand cart. I mean, I know there are actually motorized hand carts. Although all the ones I've seen lately have been electric, but hey, I imagine at one time they had little two-strokes on them or something. I know our neighbor actually had a big gas engine powered hand forklift, or hand truck I guess you'd call it. You know, you actually walk behind it, but it does, the lifts and all that are operated by a gas engine. Well, I imagine they're operated by hydraulics, but the gas engine supplies the power for the hydraulic pump, and it also drives the wheels if you need to move this thing, because it's massive. It was just massive. There we go. Oh, well, that didn't work. Oh, man. Ah. Alright. I was, gotta admit, was not expecting that. I started the engine. I was not expecting that. Ah, that was cool. Alrighty. Come on. Apparently we have to stand here while it dweedles out its milk supply. Oh, that's pretty good. And then I guess to park it, all you do is step out of the way. That's nice, actually. It parks itself pretty darn good. I don't appreciate that it runs you over while it's doing it, but you know. Farming is a hazardous job. Yeah. Oh, come on, man. I've had 2 cups of coffee. You're gonna keep making that noise? Alright, there we go. Almost. 3, 2, 1, good. There we are. Self-parking milk bucket. Oh. That's pretty wild. Alright, let's go get that Weedy Widerman. Widerman. Doo-doo-doo-doo. We also have a flat deck to go with that for when we're doing bigger loads of things like cheese and the butter. Woohoo, feels like you're doing 1,000,000 miles an hour from inside it. Yeah, I kind of figured that was your bucket. Really? That's it. I can see why they use this in here. It's really maneuverable. Grass is not accepted here. Oh, it says it's empty. Oh, I guess I went too far over the fence, didn't I? I take it they must be good for straw, because there's actually a bale here. Unless it's just... Hi there, too far in the corner. No. Seems to be, Oh, I wonder if I need to dung this out. Because now I see manure everywhere. Uh-huh. Alright, well that may just have been only a part of the battle then. So, let's see what happens. That one didn't want to open. So... Oh yeah. Indeed. Indeed. Interesting. Now, there's... Oops, I think I'm stepping in their water trough. There's a side door here. Is this, Oh no, this is just for letting the cows in and out, I guess. I was trying to figure out what's going to be the easiest route to dump this. Is this it over here? Sort of looks like it, eh? Let's have a look around to make sure I'm not... Okay, that's for silage. Right. We dump grass in there and it makes silage. Okay. Nothing over there but a rock. That isn't going to do me any good. There's the liquid poo, which is just fine. Alright, I don't see anything else, so I'm going to assume that's just that pit there. It's going to do for us what we need. So, there, let me make that a little easier for you. Kind of weird. Well, it doesn't seem to have an issue with me dumping it there. Excellent. Alright, well I like this. This is, Take your time there, darling. What the heck, eh? Yeah, I do like this. Had to do this on my favorite map for FS15, which was also an MR ready map back in the time when it was hello. Hello. Really? Come on. See, you can actually lift them up out of the way if you're really careful. Alrighty then. Alright, well, I wonder what that's done for their cleanliness levels. There we go. We have our very own poop collection. Dang, eh? Do. Get these doors closed. Oh, we'll leave that one open. They seem to like it over there. Alright, let's check the state of the cows. Hey, cleanliness 100%. Nice. Alright, and with that, guys, I think we're going to call it an episode. I think it's kind of getting on here. We've made it to day 2. Next up, of course, is to get some sewing done. So we are going to do that. That's funny, I bought that when we were going to use a little bit different tractor. Alright, so I think... Come on, baby. Alright. Now, how am I ever going to get you close enough? Let's try that. There we go. Now we're close enough. To the other bag. I think we used up the first one already. Wow. Not a lot of it on the farm here. That's alright. Should be enough to get us going. Let's close that so we don't look too goofy. Alright. So there's one. The other cedar I'm going to load up with corn, and we will get some of that done as well. But as I say, I think that'll be next episode. I think we've done... well, this little pile of snow is still sitting here. Not funny. Huh. Yeah, I think next time around we'll deal with getting some seeds in the ground and carry on from there. So, hope you guys enjoyed the episode. We got a little bit of butter production going on, and a bunch of really cool stuff. I'm really liking the map, and you guys are showing some good support for it as well, which is cool. Oh, look at that. Isn't that cool? Huh. Ew. Looks kind of nasty. Alright, folks. Take care of each other. Ciao for now.